Hi, what's up, everybody? We bake another double casse of Top's finest basketball. Yes, sir. How many of y'all watch college hoops? Did you see my guy, Deron Peterson, do his Thug Fizzle today? Performed well, hunting that Ja aura. Demetrius John Morant. It's a hell of a fall off, right? Between him and Zanos. Like, who can you confidently say is the best player in that class? Is it still Zion? Is it still Ja? Is it Darius Garland? Is it Tyler Hero? He's been hurt like crazy too. Darius Garland's also been hurt like crazy. Is it RJ Barrett flying under the radar back home in Toronto? Like, who can you really say the best player from that class? It ain't DeAndre Hunter. That's for damn sure. It's crazy. Crazy fall off. But anywho, 2K's player break. Y'all know the drill. Put the name of the player that you have in the chat. We will send that request up to the card guys. If your cardma is high, they will take care of you. They was on their job last night. Card guys was doing the damn thing last night. They were doing it up last night. Nice little case hit of Wardell. Case hit of one Cooperist Flaginus. Little redemption of Dylan Harper, cover boy. You got Drake Powell. Somebody's hunting Ja. Jason Tatum, welcome back. Khalil Ware in the building. Very talented young big. If not for an alien in San Antonio, Khalil would be the best big in that class. You got the Twitter bandit, the slim tweeter, Mr. Durant, because he do rant. Ace Bailey. Okay. Ace coming on strong. All right, Dame time. 3-point contest. Kano Silver. Bilal Koulibaly. Kobe Bryant out the gate. 7 out of 25. That's little Kobe Bryant. There's Ace. Ace again. Daniel Wolf, who we didn't see a lot of last night. Andrew Nemhard. Actually, let me see. This should be here. There. We got Jordan Powell on a refractor. Ryan Dunn on the auto. Couple Phoenix Suns out the gate. Jalen Green, Franz Wagner, Bradley Beal on the X Factor. Khalil Ware by request. Like I said, man, the CG's working early. 60 out of 250 on Khalil. Jonathan Stockton on the Muse. Tristan De Silva on the auto. And Cam Thomas, who was the receiver of the Uno de Uno last night. James Missy and Tyler Hero. That bat. Bat. Kobe Bryant. That man signed you in the interrogation room back there. eBay side if I can. There we go. Maybe that helps. Bring it in a little bit closer. Jaeger Jimin, Thomas Sorber again. Collect those whilst you can. Stephon Castle, Cam Jones, Bradley Beal, Shea Gilgeous Alexander on the rare. George Jalen Brunson, Kawhi Leonard, 131 out of 200. Muse of Jesus Shuttlesworth, Dylan Harper, Kyle Filipowski on the rare, Ty Maxey, J-Dub, Jalen Williams, 220 out of 350. Robert Ory on the Muse. Well. We get the case out the way. Tyrese Halliburton. The Holly Band. Any Derek Queens? Not yet. Not yet. We're one box in though, so you're good. You haven't missed much. We're literally one box in. And if you got Tyrese Halliburton, you're a happy camper. Nice little case hit for Holly. Out the gate. Box numero 2. Behringer, Matas on the rare, Jonathan Kuminga, 7 out of 75, balling over in the A. Will Riley, Trey Johnson. We got Micah Peavy, 226 out of 250. Jaylen Brown on refractor, Cedric Howard, Vince Carter. Little Vinsanity for your head top, 20 out of 99. On a Masters auto. That's fire. We like Vince. Vince is a hooper. We like Vince out here. High flying exploits. Bronny James. Donovan Mitchell. Zion James. And Joe Johnson. 10 out of 50. ISO Joe and Tyrese Proctor. ISO Joe on the Muse. Here's our resident alien. Got a rare Dame Lillard. Drake Powell. By request. 32 out of 150. CG's doing the damn thing. Jaeger Jimin. Our Coop flag on the first. Followed by a first refractor Coop flag. Coop flag base. Casper Jacquionis. 4 out of 75. Bradley Beal. Jalen Brunson on refractor. Finishers Giannis. Laurie Markkinen, baseline auto. Jaylen Brown, 78 out of 99. Who thinks he should be MVP this year? Who believes that Jaylen Brown should be your National Basketball Association most valuable player for this season? Who's signing off on that? Identify yourself. Nobody? Everybody silent? Don't nobody know nothing, right? So you guys don't believe that at all? You got Cade for MVP? Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Box 3. Cade's got a shot for sure. I think right now he's probably, in my opinion, number 2. I got him ahead of Jaylen, but I think Cade's number 2. I think our reigning MVP is number 1. Cade's second. Jaylen's probably 3rd. We'll see if he holds that spot if Wendy can qualify for any postseason awards. I think he'll get some MVP love too. I believe Jokic is out of it. Or still have some games to play in order to be involved. Ant might get some love. But he gets overlooked quite a bit. There's Derek Queen on the base. Russell Westbrook, Mark Williams, Muse of Paul Pierce. Jeremiah Fears, level 0 Fears here on the arrival, 42 out of 150. Got focus, a little focus. There we go. Stephon Castle. Cedric Howard, 139 out of 250. Refractor of Trey Johnson, Elijah Martin, and an auto of Noah Essengay, 30 out of 50. The Jokic is 1 game left? Okay, well, then he'll probably land in that conversation somewhere. Garnett on the rare. Jeremiah Fears again, 95 out of 350. Zachary Reese-Shea, Con Knipple, Noah Essengay, and Will Riley, who's a hooper. The Wiz low-key have talent. Lots of talent. A lot more talent than people seem to think. So Jokic, if he gets himself in the running, where does he land for y'all? Are we still, do we think he's MVP then? Does he take a Shea spot, or does he land second? Decent Cade love in his product. Factuals. I'm not mad at that assessment, sir. I agree wholeheartedly. Cade's one of my favorites. Cade, Shea, a couple of my faves. Joker's out of it in your opinion? So what, Shea, Cade, and Jaylen Brown? Those are your top 3? Cedric Howard, John Behringer, Khalil Ware on the rare, a rare Ware. Bronny James, 86 out of 99. Finishers of Wardell. First of Rasheer Fleming. 2A out of 250, Cam Thomas. If you're looking for the 1-on-1, pulled that last night. So, that thing gone. Casper's Giacchionis, that's a nice one. 35 out of 49. Will Riley on the refractor. Micah Peavy. Khalil Ware on the autograph. And VJ Edgecombe. Khalil Ware by request. He's one. What was the 1-on-1 last night? Was Cam Thomas. It was this gentleman right here. Bonafide bucket. Certified ball put in basket man. Cam Thomas. Milwaukee Bucks legend. Cam Thomas. My man said mother load. That's crazy. Like, when he was on that 50-point run or the 30-point in a row run or whatever, then yes, it would have definitely been the mother load. There was a time where the hobby treated Cam with the utmost respect. Showed him all types of love. It's no longer the case. Yeah, we was looking for those Cam Thomas autos, boy. I got Cam. My man value went through the roof. Then we start looking at the scores, it's like, damn. They lost by 30. And then they lost by 35 in this one. Up, only 22 in this one. He balling though. He get buckets. Coop Flag, Giacchionis, Spider Mitchell, Noah Essengay, Jonai Broom, Noah Essengay with his second hit tonight, a little double dip action. 89 out of 150. Miles Reed. Trey Johnson, that's a good one. 99 out of 200. That's rookie hit there. Come on, Mollywalk. Dante DiVincenzo. 40 out of 50 on the auto. We like Dante. A rare LaMelo Ball. Tyrese Halliburton, 145 out of 200. Ace Bailey. Clyde Drexler. Kevin Garnett. And Luguentz Dort. That cuts the lead to 27. Bang! Mike Breen. Show love, Mike. What a night for Cam Thomas. Everybody else not so, but Cam Thomas. How about Spurs down 25 and still coming back to win? They got dogs. That's what that means. That means they got dogs. No shooters either. That's the crazy part about it. I mean, Vassell can shoot. Keldon Johnson, if he's on the heater, can shoot. De'Aaron Fox isn't super consistent. Stephon Castle even less consistent. Wemby has potential, but get your tall ass down there, catch these lobs, champ. When we attack these closeouts, Champagny can shoot. Not a ton of shooters, but the ones they have are effective. We'll see if Harrison Barnes shows up in the playoffs and remembers to bring his jump shot with him. RJ Barrett on a rare. Nick Claxton, 50 out of 75. Jason Tatum, welcome back. Robert Horry, finishers, and Anthony Edwards. Jamal Murray. DeMar DeRozan, 155 out of 350. Traore, Harper, Boyles. Come on, Mollywalk. VJ Edgecombe. Nikola Vucevic, 13 out of 250. VJ on the refractor. Daniel Wolf on the arrivals. We need a hero. Tyler Hero on the auto. Annual trade bait, Tyler Hero. Well, I can't wait to see the playoffs. I can't wait to see what Victor looks like on that stage. I really can't. I really can't. I can't wait to see what he looks like on that stage. When we play more in the half court, it's a little more condensed, a little tighter. A few more shots around the cup. Where you got that gentleman taking up all of that space down here. That auto is worth the price you paid for him. I feel like there's some humor in there somewhere. Ah, okay. That's going in the PC. You're a big Tyler Hero guy, are you? Big champion of the hero there, of the drip. VJ Edgecombe, Tracy McGrady on a refractor, Vince Carter, 20 out of 50. Jalen Brunson, that's a nice auto to get. That's a nice auto to get. He's a hooper. Cooper Flag. Jeremiah Fears on the rare. Come on, Mollywalk. 26 out of 99, Anthony Davis. So 26 out of 99 games he'll play. I think that's kind of what they meant with that one. Cedric Coward, Jalen Brunson, Zach LaVine on the rare refractor. Behringer, Lawrence Joseph Bird, and Jalen Brunson again, this time on the base. Just wanted something affordable, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you. He was a hooper, though. When he's healthy, Tyler's one of the better two guards in the league. When they want to play him at the two, he plays the one for them times too, but we'll say he's one of the better combo guards in the league. Definitely in terms of getting buckets. Decent playmaker. A lot of shot variance. Does a good job of getting off his look. So, I like Tyler. Would love for him to stay healthy. That wingspan is atrocious, but I mean, he can't grow longer arms, so we got to just kind of live with what we have here. Carter Bryant on the rare. Josh Giddey. Black Jesus! 7 out of 25, Mr. Anthony Edwards. Very underrated. Like, his name doesn't get brought up in some of these combos that it probably should be brought up in. So I will list him as underrated. Ant's a problem. He might be arguably, well, let me think about that for a minute. I kind of want to say something, but I'll have to think about it. I'll still say it whilst I think about it. 79 out of 350. Ant might be the best 3-level scorer in the league. I'm going to dangle that for now. 23 out of 99, Devin Booker. Liam McNeely. George Niang. Go ahead and keep racking those up. Second Niang auto in consecutive nights. Let me see. Nah, actually, I'll take that back. Maybe Jokic should probably be better. 3-level scorer. Ant's up there, though. He's in those combos. Does have a Kleenex patch while the crying he does? I don't think so. Not in this set. Not in this set. Maybe in like Leaf or something like that. So they can add the little napkin there. Hillbilly Mamba. Franz Wagner. Little Boozy Vert. There we go. 29 out of 99 on the finishers. Cooper Flag. 3 off the jersey. Still fire though. Nice little color match off the blue border. Nuns to Shabby. Vincent Roth, Thomas Sorber, Scoot Henderson. Bilal Koulibaly. This is 98 out of 99. Chet Holmgren on a rare. J-Dub. Jalen Williams on the auto. Behringer. Yegor Jimin. There's Cade on the base. Noah Ace. Walter Clayton on the rare. James Harden. 36 out of 99 on the beard. Dame Time. Pau Gasol. Derek Queen on the arrivals. And Elijah Martin. Let's say G League legend Elijah Martin. He's not in Toronto's regular rotation, right? You don't see none of them real minutes, right? You don't see them big league minutes, right? Correct me if you're a Raptors fan. You can prove me wrong. Melo, Clayton Jr., Carter Bryant, Carter on a rare. There we go. Con Knipple, 287 out of 350. We like that. Shane Sharp, come on, Traore. Nick Vooch, 96 out of 150. Bankero. Traore, Tatum. Isaiah Collier, Roblox, 134 out of 150 on IC No Net. Kyle Filipowski on the auto. And grade A Dick. All right, Bam Adebayo. Jaylen Brown. Cooper Flag on the first. Trey Johnson on the arrivals. This one is 34 out of 99. Nice hit there. Jalen Green, 130 out of 200. Been hooping as of late. Liam McNeely, he got us. He got us. We thought it was this guy, Con Knipple. Rare Dame Lillard. Yegor Zemin, 43 out of 250. Peja Stojakovic on the Muse. Another finishers of our guy Coop. And Larry Markkinen. Damn it, Liam. You got us. All right. Coop Flag, Yakionis, Trey Johnson, Con Knipple, Derek Queen by request, 49 out of 75. Derek Queen on the base, Paulo on a rare, Nas Reed, Shaq, Yannick, Conan Niederhauser. Magic Johnson, 84 out of 250. Nice young Irv. Jimmy Buckets, get well soon. 162 out of 350. Kobe Bryant, Drake Powell. Drew Holiday on the auto. It's a nice one. And Drake Powell. We respect Drew's game. Last box out of case numero uno. Then we'll go into halftime. Brief intermission. And we'll come back with the second half. Keep an eye on the Dancing Bears. Trey Johnson. LeBron James. Coop Flag. Rasheer Fleming. Cedric Howard. This one is 3 out of 125. It's a nice hit there. Good young rookie. DeJounte Murray. 57 out of 99. Şengün on a refractor. Manu Ginobili. This one is 47 out of 99 on the auto. We pulled an auto of his last night. Good to see one with a number on it. Rare Shaden Sharp, Adu Thiero, 96 out of 200. Yaki Jonas. Very nice, Manu Ginobili. Extremely underrated, Manu Ginobili at that, in my humble opinion. One case, one base. Bars. Bars. LeBron on a rare. Daniel Wolf. Giannis. News of Magic Johnson. There's Coop Flag. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 194 out of 250. Scotty Barnes, Derek Queen, Essengay. Coop Flag. Spurs. Yaki Jonas, 58 out of 200. Kobe White on the refractor. Finishes with Ant-Man Nolan Traore on the auto. And LaMelo Ball. Nice auto here. This young man is playing good ball right now. Oh, happy top loader. All right, case one down. Going into a brief intermission. Hope you guys enjoyed the halftime show. And we're back. All right. Hope that was a good time for you guys. Make sure you tip your entertainers on the way out. All right, we got Franz. Wemby on the rare X-Fractor. Jaden Ivey says 65 out of 150. Cedric Coward. Tyler Kolek on the auto. You wanted to see some dunks. Yegor Zemin. A rare Dirk Nowitzki. Shaquille O'Neal. Trey Murphy. 87 out of 99. Yegor Clayton. Derek Queen. Jaylen Brown on refractor. Rip Hamilton. Nick Clifford. And Ben Suraf. Like dunk contest dunks? Oh, at halftime. You didn't see him? Bro, I got so much air. It was off camera. Wow. That's how high. That's how high they leaped. Off camera. Cameraman couldn't keep up. Was like, what am I watching right now? Fell asleep at the wheel. Was generation. All right, SNG. Ace. Dylan Harper. Luka Doncic. 123 out of 150. Ray Allen. Case hit of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Very nice. Out the gate. Get that on out the way real quick. Get that second case run out the way real quick. Darren Williams. He's in the news heavy right now. Jet Howard on the auto. Jordan Clarkson. Thomas Sorber. Hold on to these. I'm telling you now. 92 out of 350. Thomas Sorber finishers of Dylan Harper. Allen Iverson. X-Fractor. Zach LaVine. Very nice case hit here. Tyrese Halliburton, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We know how much those two gentlemen really love each other. Yeah, I do. I like him quite a bit. I think once he's healthy, he'll end up replacing Hartenstein. So they don't have to pay Isaiah. Good rebounder. Good defender. I don't know if he's going to be the passer that Hartenstein is, but sets really good picks. Good role man. I don't trust him at the top of the key to make those looks, but I do think he can make some short roll decisions. Who knows? You know, maybe from studying some tape, there might be some DHO reads that he can make up top. He can at least learn how to try to execute some. You figure you get Shea on the move, you get Jada up on the move. Not a ton you can really do about it. So if he's able to execute good DHOs, I think he's got a rotation. I think Jalen Williams is a better rotation fit. There's a rare Amin Thompson, Paolo Banchero, Rasheer Fleming, 162 out of 200. Coop on the arrivals. Coop and Casparis are inseparable in this set. If you see Coop, you're going to see a Casparis. Kobe Brea, 9 out of 35. His second hit of the evening. VG on the finishers. Another Coop. And as soon as I say that, what happens? Vaccine Reynald. Not Casparis. Yegor Zemin, Sorber, Hard on refractor, Kalkbrenner, the caulk blocker, Chaz Lanier, and behind the caulk blocker, cover boy, Dylan Harper, 24 out of 50. Got Noah, Ace, Chor, Kevin Durant on the refractor, Walter Clayton, Cedric Howard on the auto. It's a nice hit right there. Very nice hit. Rarity book, LeBron, Trey Murphy, 99 out of 200. Clayton, come on. There's a Con Knipple sighting. X Factor of Shaq. There he is. PG Sniper, 47 out of 130. Kevin Durant, Jason Kidd, and the auto is Dylan Jones. Watch out now. Dylan Jones is signing stuff. This is 300 3-pointers in the season. Rookie season, no less. Con Knipple. Hasn't happened yet, but it will happen. It will happen. DeAndre Jordan. Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Farmar. Jordan McLaughlin. The answer is no to all of those. Actually, some Clarkson base. I'll take that back. Oh, Michael. No. Not in this set. Katie's gonna pass Jordan this month, probably. Probably. Igor Jimin. Behringer on a rare. Con Knipple. This one is 40 out of 75. Nice hit there. DeRozan. Olajuwon Wilkins. Couple nice high flyers there. Coop Flag, 39 out of 75, not to be outdone by his Duke comrade. Former Dookie. Cedric Howard on a rare. OG Anunoby, 192 out of 350. Anthony Edwards, Elton Brand, Trey Johnson, and our guy Carlton Carrington. It was just insert, not numbered. Not numbered of Akeem. Not yet. Matas Buzelis on the X Factor. Nick Vooch. Diero on the first. Yegor Jimin. This is 62 out of 125. There's Coop Flag, Spurs. OG Anunoby, 59 out of 200. Jalen Hood Shafino on the auto. That's little J Hood auto. $24 out of 250. Danny Wolf. Nice hit there. Buddy Held. Awesome Newell. Tejan Saloon on the auto. And Malik Monk. When is Coop put his name in those MVP talks for y'all? Year what? 3, 4, as late as 5 maybe? What say the people? All right, next box. Down to the final 5. Finishing out the third quarter here. What up, what up, what up? Behringer. DeMar DeRozan on the rare. Jimmy Butler. Nice little rare here. That's fire. Trey Johnson. Hugo Gonzalez. It's our first time we've seen Hugo tonight. Cedric Howard. Carmelo Anthony, 62 out of 150. $10 out of 20. Jalen Brunson. Fire. Very nice hit. No, it'll be Chris. Chris is taking care of the football. Jalen on the finishers. And B. Roy. A little Brandon Roy on the Muse. Asa Newell. Yeah, from that Color Topish 101. You know what? That would be fire. Considering what that young man has overcome. I'd be pretty happy with that card. Derek Queen. Malik Monk on the X Factor. John Stockton. Spider Mitchell on the finishers. 14 out of 99. There's the caulk blocker. Colin Murray Boyles. 10 out of 99. Ace Bailey. Look at that. Look at that. Not a 1-on-1. But you see how the card gods work? You see how they work? There you go, Joe Dirt. Nikola Topic on the auto. That's wild. Say his name, and he appears, we believe, in Nick Topic. Trey Johnson, VJ Edgecombe, 138 out of 200. Brooks Barnheiser on the refractor. Ace Bailey. And an auto of Kaman Mallock, who I believe is going to get an opportunity to shine next year, hopefully. Who has all the Brunson cards? I have no idea. It's a good question. They better be feeling all right about themselves tonight. Yeah. And top of the hour. Third quarter is done. Going into the fourth quarter. Solid third quarter. Finished strong. Rare James Harden. Jamal Murray, 92 out of 250, having a good year. Ben Saraf, VJ Edgecombe, refractor finishers. Derek Queen, Mark Williams, 11 out of 200. Tyler Hero, SGA on the finishers. Dirk on the Muse, X Factor. Colin Murray Boyles, Colin Knipple. Rare Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 23 out of 200. James Harden, Ace Bailey, Muse of D Wade, and Jalen Suggs. X Factor of Dame Lillard. KD. Colin Murray Boyles on the arrivals. Rasheer Fleming, 46 out of 50 on the first. Ooh. That might be the 5, I believe. Josh Giddey on a rare. Dwight Howard. Yannick Conan Niederhauser. This one is 54 out of 99 on the auto. Nick Vooch, 146 out of 150. Refractor of VJ Eshcom. Grant Hill. Maxime Reynaud on the auto. Very nice. And Bronny James. Maxime Reynaud? Yeah. Yep. He play a little bit. You're just in time for, I believe, a red 5.
Oh. Very good. I've got a use that one right here. I don't mind this either. Yeah. I don't mind Dylan gold either. Brunson gold auto? Damn, my God.
And the Brunson the 20.
ISO Joe.
And the Brunson the 20.
Damn. Shouts out the Brunson.
Couple Coop numbered. Couple Con numbered. Those two didn't want to leave each other alone. All right, let's find out who this is. Hiding behind the Klay Thompson. That's a red, right?
That looks red to me.
It certainly looks red. It's a Clipper. Oh, to 10.
Wow.
A perfect 10, though. 10 out of 10 of the Beard.
Nice.
James Harden. Cleveland Cavaliers legend. James Harden. It's nice. All right, 3 boxes left. We start off the fourth quarter strong. Starting off the fourth quarter strong. That was the first 4 minutes of the fourth. Or the first 3 minutes of the fourth, my bad. Carter Bryant, Walter Clayton, 0 fears. Jimmy Butler on the rare. Ben Saroff, 34 out of 75 is Jimmy. Casper Giacchionis, refractor first. Jace Richardson, get well soon. Allen Iverson, 27 out of 250. Nice little AI for the people. Russell Westbrook, Igor Jimin, Micah Peavy, Liam McNeely. Hugo Gonzalez, 52 out of 150. Nice. Little 3-and-D prospect. Thomas Sorber, Trey Johnson, and Ty Halley. Got Wemby on the X Factor. Cedric Howard. There you go. There's a Hakeem with a little bit of number to it. 47 out of 150. CGs are listening to you. They got you. They got you. Well, Hakeem Olajuwon numbered. Jamal Murray, 3 out of 99. Jason Tatum on a refractor. Another Coop on the finishers. Kyle Filipowski on the auto. Brad Bill, 36 out of 150. Will Riley. Magic Johnson. Jace Richardson. Get well soon. And Jameer Watkins. Damn, Jace. It's crazy, bro. On national TV, champ. On national TV, we did that? In front of the world, Craig? Not in front of the world, Craig. All right, 2 boxes left. Final 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. Get done with this. We'll get to our no count recap. And then we will shut this stream down and get ready for our next one. A little football break. 2 cases. The Cade hate is real. Top finest. Got some of the finest Cade hate you'll ever see. Look at that. Look at that. As soon as you say his name. Coop flag on a rare. Nice. Hugo Gonzalez. 80 out of 250. Out of 150. There's Wemby. Another Cooper flag. Derek Queen. 69 out of 99. Zach Levine. Pedro and the Muse. Come on, Mollywalk. Yegor Jimin. Rare Joel Embiid. Evan Mobley. Little Slim Duncan. 13 out of 50. Laurie Markkinen. Finishers of Giannis, Jason Kidd, and a base Con Knipple. Yeah, there's a number Derek Queen earlier. KD on the X Factor, rare X Factor. Darius Garland, Chris Bosh, Jonathan Stockton, 12 out of 125. Nice little jersey match. Yizzer. Come on, VJ, Zero Fears, 37 out of 350. Dame Lillard on a refractor. Zion James. Chaz Lanier. They play in with your heart a little bit. 7 out of 10 on the Chaz Lanier auto. Like Pistons auto. That's K. No, Chaz Lanier, bro. Bilal Coulibaly, 77/99. Allen Iverson on the refractor. Will Riley. Brooks Barnheiser on the auto. And Terrence Shannon Jr. All right, we're down to our last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Let's bring it home. Clutch buckets. None but clutch buckets. Pain. All right, last box. Rare Victor Wembanyama. Sir Thompson is turned around for no reason. But that's a rare. So we'll show that some love. There's Giannis, Cedric Coward, the caulk blocker on the refractor, the Cooper Flag, Jonas, LeBron James, 27/99. 27 years in the league soon. X Factor of Wardell, Maxine Renaud, Cedric Coward. 22/25. Cooper Flag. Big bucket in the fourth. Big bucket in the fourth. Very nice. Very nice. It's a good bucket. It's a good. Jeremiah Fears on the arrivals. Coop Flag on the arrivals. And Tyler Harrell. Oh, I have no idea. Wasn't cheap, I'm sure. Coop typically goes for quite a bit. So, whomever got him, congratulations to you. 3 numbered cards, pretty decent. You might be all right. All right, last 3 minutes of the fourth. Yeah, it's a bunch of Coops, bunch of base Coops, bunch of inserts, 3 numbered. So, yikes! You've captured the flag for the evening. Denny Avdia, and yet again more Cooper, Joe Johnson, and our cover boy, 4/99 on the arrivals, Dylan Harper. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 283/350. Matas Buzelis, Lil Boozy Vert on the refractor. Nick Clifford on the auto. Aaron. Tremitius John Morant, 246/250. Giannis on the refractor. Colin Kanipo on the first. Joan Behringer on the auto. And Cade Cunningham on the base to finish out the break. The spot or that card? Hey, there you go. Hopefully you made a nice little chunk of that back. If not, covered it. If you want anything graded, go ahead and shoot us an email on eBay, One Stop Shop. We do that here too, just in case. You know, in case you guys are wondering, we do a little bit of everything around here. You need something graded, we'll get that done for you. Won't have to ship anything out. Walk it down the street, pick it up. Real easy. Don't have to worry about having to go through extra mail travel. All right. No cap recap. That card like 3K. There you go. Covered. And that's without all the other coup hits that you got in this break. So you're good to go. All right. No cap recap. Happening right now. All right. To 350. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jeremiah Fears. OG Anunoby. Thomas Sorber. Jimmy Butler, Kamal Maluak, DeMar DeRozan, Jeremiah Fears, and Jalen Williams. To 250, John Morant, Allen Iverson, Jamal Murray, Danny Wolf, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Magic Johnson, Yegor Zhiman, Nikola Vucevic, Cam Thomas, Cedric Howard, Micah Peavy, and Khalil Ware. To 200, Mark Williams, Giannis Antetokounmpo, VJ Edgecombe, OG Anunoby, Trey Murphy, Rasheer Fleming, Casper Jokic, Adu Thiero, Jalen Green, Trey Johnson, Tyrese Halliburton, and Kawhi Leonard. To 150, Hugo Gonzalez, Bradley Beal, Hakeem Olajuwon on the Muse, Hugo Gonzalez again, Nikola Vucevic, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, Jaden Ivey, Isaiah Collier, Nikola Vucevic, a first of Noah Essengay, Jeremiah Fears on the arrivals, and Drake Powell. Our hits to 125, Stockton on the Muse, Yegor Zhiman on the arrivals, and Cedric Howard on the arrivals. Our non-numbered autos are as follows: Nick Clifford, Joan Behringer, Brooks Barnheiser, Kyle Filipowski, Jace Richardson, Maxine Reynaud Hooper, Nikola Topic, my bad, Kaman Maluak, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Dijon Saloon, Cedric Howard, Dylan Jones, Jet Howard, Tyler Kolek, Nolan Traore, Drew Holiday, Liam McNeely, Kyle Filipowski, Jalen Williams, George Niang, Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Laurie Markkinen, Ryan Dunn, and Tristan Da Silva. Our hits to 99. Dylan Harper on the arrivals, LeBron James, Bilal Coulibaly, Derek Queen, Jamal Murray, Yannick Conan Niederheiser on the auto, Colin Murray Boyles, finishers of Donovan Mitchell, Trey Murphy, DeJounte Murray, Manu Ginobili on the auto, Trey Johnson, James Harden, Bilal Coulibaly, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Bronny James, Jaylen Brown, and Vince Carter on the auto. To 75, Ben Surratt, Derek Queen, Nick Claxton, Bradley Beal, Jonathan Kuminga. Our hits to 50, Evan Mobley, Rasheer Fleming on the first, Dylan Harper on the first, Jalen Brunson on the auto, Dante DiVincenzo on the auto, Noah Essengay auto, and Joe Johnson on the Muse. To 49, Casper Jokic. To 35, Kobe Bryant. To 25, Anthony Edwards and Kobe Bryant. To 20, Jalen Brunson. Our hits to 10, Chaz Lanier on the auto and James Harden. Case hits, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Tyrese Halliburton. Our Con Canepa watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The base inserts 1, 2, 3. But there's a number to 75 Con Canepa and a number to 350 on Con Canepa. And for our Cooper Flag run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Base cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 inserts. But here are the hits. Coop Flag to 25. Coop Flag to 75. And Coop Flag to 99 on the finishers. Those are your numbered coops. All right. Yeah, the NT break is coming up right now. We're going to shut this live down and we're going to start up a brand new one. And we will see you in about 5 minutes. Have a good night.